Alright, continuing on with our Devastator Hercules giant crazy third-party add-on extravaganza. Here's everybody and their components. I got the G1 sitting right here, right down the front of the camera where you can't see it, because I'll touch on that one last. Alright, so real quick, the main difference is size and color. Everybody knows about that. Looking at the components, I don't know, I like the look of the Make Toys one a little bit better. One thing you'll notice is that for Hercules here, you have your 6 components. You got the 2 legs way over here on this side, on this way over here. But then you have the gun, which breaks down into 6 parts, the same as him. He has his gun right there, which I like his gun a little bit better. I don't know, kind of like a hybrid of both would be better. Something a little bit slimmer, but more along these lines instead of everything just being stacked up and being. So it's 2 different ways of accomplishing the same thing. One bonus this has is it's got a handle you can take off, and a regular figure could hold it. But that's really about it. Plus, it has all little tabs hanging down and stuff. It looks kind of thrown together. Well, it's okay. It's a gun. It works. You can get third markets. They're third party. There's a fourth party if you're making an add-on for a third party item. I don't know. But anyway, so it's basically the same thing. That's cool. You got that. You got the chest plate. And that's it. Everything else actually attaches to both vehicle and robot form. So you do have to do some parts forming. When you put together the limbs, you have to snap the hand in there. And then that's it. But it does stow into vehicle and robot form. Now, on this one, it's kind of got the same thing where you have to do a little bit of parts forming, but you have this entire forearm instead. The hand does fold up inside there and all that, which is fine, and it does stow in vehicle mode as a little generator. That's why it has wheels on it. And then, I forget who it is. I want to say it's Bone Crusher. You can flip this out and stick it in his arm once it's kind of like modified up, and it turns into a huge boxing glove kind of gauntlet things, which, okay, maybe that's storage, I guess, for robot mode. But you have 2 extra parts, essentially, because they don't stow in all the modes in the same way. You have to take it apart and all that stuff. And it has, of course, the waist piece there. Let me show you this thing again. Both of these are identical. They didn't go through the trouble of changing the mold. So what happens is one side has a screw, and the other side doesn't have a screw. So that's a little bit of cost-saving measures, a little bit lazy. You do get the other second head with it says his, right? Yeah, it has to be. You do get the second head with the thing, and there's no light up feature on it. It's just it's not even really light piping, because the only place light can get in is on the bottom. So I guess if there's a light up feature that can light up from the bottom, you could do it. But it does have the gimmick of having the visor does pop down. Fingernails in there, pops up, pops down. That's okay. That's kind of cool. The face is alright. You can make it scream, but the regular head's fine. So those are all the stuff you have for the larger 2. Now the smaller one, of course, it's got teeny tiny components. Same number, 6 parts. They go in the same configuration and all that. Just kind of throw these guys out here. There they are in the middle. And for them, you would get this piece joins the torso with the legs right there. That joins torso with the legs. Then of course you get a forearm and hand for each side. Hopefully I'm in focus. And then you get a waist piece, a chest piece. Then you get a head section, which this is actually kind of like just part of. There's a lower section to make this actually like a C. And this like folds up and stuff whenever you have it mounted onto the thing. But that's what the G1 head looks like. And then it comes with this small, tiny Magna laser. Alright, so that's all your standard components. Now, if you do like me and you go through and you buy the Crazy Devi stuff, you can get the Crazy Devi hips and stuff like that, done both in the purple and silver for the thighs. Also, they have a set of forearms, a purple mixer, a swivel base for the head, and torso to the whole torso, upper torso to turn, and an extension for the crane side so it can swing out. And this one's empty because I already have it mounted. But then you have an LED head it has two parts of the head and then a adapter to replace the head thing. So essentially, this is the Crazy Devi CD MW01. It has a nice little LED feature there. And that's basically what the G1 head mount would look like. Just you take this bottom part off that and put it onto your Crazy Devi head. So that's an add-on. That was $30. Alright, and then all those other Crazy Devi boxes I showed you, those were $30 a piece. Or you can do what I probably should have done and get... Well, let me show you this one first. I got two of them. You have these kind of like all-inclusive sets. Got this one by Junkion Blacksmith. Comes with two heads with two mounts, chest plate. Comes with thighs, forearms, and another green mixer thing, and a Magna laser. And I'll show you these arms here in a second because I actually do use the arms. So that set was about $30, $35 by itself. And then you had the man, who made this? Oh, X-Transbots made a set. Really, really cool box. I'll have to open it up and show you what's inside of it real quick. So, just take a look at the guys laying out there. But the X-Transbots, yeah, and the Junkion Blacksmith were about the same price. And this one came with the hips and the crotch piece that I'm using, waist piece, whatever. Right there. Came with that. Which that goes there. That goes there. Came with this huge Magna laser. Like, here's the Magna laser out of the X-Trans robot set. There's the G1 Magna laser. And then here is the Make Toys Magna. So, just to show you those two together. So it's really, really huge for the G1 stuff, which is awesome. And then came with the forearms. And here's the only problem I have with this set. I would buy this set. This set, I mean, the Crazy Devi, they go through and they have knockoff, they have Encore, they have original, they have multiple colors, so you can drive yourself nuts trying to hunt that stuff down. I don't know how everything fits exactly because I only have the Encore set, but this set has everything in it that I wanted. Plus, it has the swivel if I wanted the swivel. It does come with a light-up head, and it's almost the same sculpt as the Crazy Devi. Just the LED is not as good. I mean, it's if you were to take it apart and put a piece of translucent plastic behind the visor so it'd spread the light out, it'd look a lot better. But this is, for your money, this is the best upgrade set for the G1 figures, and it's made by X-Trans Robots. But what I use is I use the gun out of the X-Trans Robot set. I use the waist, or lower torso, the thighs, whatever, out of the X-Trans Robots. I use the crotch piece. And I don't use the arms. I would use this whole set, except that here's the flaw. The fingers are individually articulated, and it never fails. These things pop right out. I mean, yeah, just like that. And so that's the problem. And I'm not going to go through and fix all of these on two hands. There's no way. That and the forearms are a little chunky. I mean, the ones that I'm using are right there. And then this light, this looks a little like dark gray, which is fine. I don't mind it so much. But I mean, it's a little bit bigger. So these actually scale a little bit better. And then the hands got a little bit of detail, even though I prefer the way these hands look. So, whatever. But for your money, instead of wasting it on like $200 for the Crazy Devi stuff, I just get the X-Trans Robots and fix the fingers or glue the fingers. Or when they're in a fist, they don't come apart. So put his gun in there and let them be. So let me go through and we'll put all these guys together. I'm going to do my G1, and it's in my version after compiling all these different parts from 3 different third-party providers, and I'll show you what my my G1 looks like, and then we'll have, of course, the Hercules and Giant. Alright, so here we go. Next section.